Well, hello. So, this is different. This is a new view for everyone. This is my book room, and as you can probably tell from the view behind me, I'm reorganising my bookshelf because my book to shelf ratio was leaning bit too heavily to the book side. So today I made the trip to Ikea and got a third one, finally, which is here. And I've tried to have like a little corner moment going on. So now I've had to do a little bit of rearranging. So here are all of my books that I now have the pleasure of putting back on the shelf. I'm not gonna lie, I already regret it. This is not gonna be fun. However, I thought to make things a little bit better for myself, I would bring you all along and we could suffer together. Is that okay? Yep, excellent. Great. So glad that you're on board. So I think my plan for the shelves is to have the one that's over here. Let me turn you around so you can see. So I'm gonna try and have this shelf as paperbacks because this is my oldest one, and it's a bit rickety. And then these two I'll probably have for like my more heavier collections and whatnot. And I think what I'll do is, because most of my romance books are paperback, this is going to be like my romance shelf. These will turn into fantasy and sci-fi with a little bit of mystery, thriller and whatnot thrown in to spice it up. So yeah, let's just make a start and hope that it's not too horrific. So it turns out that moving books is actually quite a difficult workout and it's making me realise that I am incredibly unfit. I think I'm about halfway through placing them on the shelves where I roughly want them to be, so we're making progress, but I think I might need to go sit down. Okay, I have finished one of the shelves. Let me turn you around so that you can have a look, but it is my paperback slash standalone shelf. I'll explain all of this in a second, but I have tried to do it like in a rainbow, and then I've had a little break here because I'm gonna keep my graphic novels here, so when I get the rest of the Heartstopper volumes they'll go there, and I've got some space at the bottom. Whoops. I've got some space at the bottom that I can turn all of these books around and, you know, do what I need to do with them. So that's how it's looking so far. I'm sorry that the camera's so shaky and out of focus, but you know, we're making do. Now I get to do the other two, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm already fed up. But we'll move. We'll keep going. We're nearly there. Sort of, not really, but you know, let's keep going. It's finished! Okay, we are finally done, and I, at long last, have nice, somewhat organised bookshelves. Let me just spin you around so you can see. So I've tried to keep this shelf as paperbacks. Actually, let me just, I'm really sorry if this is giving anyone motion sickness, but this shelf is mostly standalones, mostly contemporary, mostly paperback, but not 100%. So obviously there's the odd hardcover in there. There's a few books that are in a series, but I only own, say, the first book of. And obviously there's a few sci-fi, especially as we get down into the sort of black books. Some sci-fi, some fantasy, some horror, mystery, thriller-ish. The shelf right along the bottom, so down here, is just, those are not my books, and these are just random paperbacks that are in a series, but I don't really want to get separated. And then we have some of my older books here. There's a few of my Barnes & Noble leather bound editions that are sticking out, and then so the top half is rainbow, and then over here is my fantasy shelf. So I'll give you a little overview, and it's not really organised in any particular way other than just vibes. So I have a Sarah J Maas shelf, I have a Cassandra Clare shelf, only because I have so many books by those authors that it makes sense to have them all together, but the rest of them are kind of just shoved in there just for a home right now. I'll probably play around with the placement of them, but for now I've had enough and that's how they're staying. So yeah. Anyway guys, I hope this wasn't too boring for you all to watch. The time-lapse footage I did on my phone, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit of a weird angle. But yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye!